When you hear people say, I bought this land for 1 million naira, 500,000 naira, 10 years ago, and currently the value of that land is 90 million, 95 to 150 million naira. That process they undergo, or that strategy they use to acquire that land, and the land gets higher appreciation, and they get to resell the land to that amount. It is what we know as land banking. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you what is land banking and how land banking works. So land banking is a real estate investment strategy that deals with buying land or identifying land in a developing location, and you buy that land, you hold on to that land, then you get to resell it when the property appreciates and get high return of your investment and make a lot of profit out of it. And when it comes to land banking, a lot of people misunderstand what land banking is all about. Some people just have it in their mind that land banking is all about buying cheap land and resell the land. Some people don't understand that land banking deals with strategy, especially first-time buyers. They don't understand that there are strategies to land banking, and which is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So, how do you do land banking? How to land bank your money? How do you invest your money without breaking the bank and make a lot of investment out of it? Now, the first strategies to land banking is location. Location is what determines the amount you are going to make in land banking. So if you have the intention of making good return of investment in land banking, depend on the location where you are investing in. That is why I always advise most first-time buyer and also diasporans, when do real estate in land banking investment, they should pay attention to that location they are investing in. What is coming to that location? And this location I'm investing, what is the distance between this location to the main city center where people are living? In the next 5 years, will people be staying in this location? In the next 7 years, will people be staying in this particular location where I'm investing my money in? So these are the questions you should be asking yourself when investing in a location for land banking. Also check out what the government have in that particular location you want to invest in. Are there government projects in that location? Because government are one of the people that drive the appreciation of land in a particular location. When government commission school, they commission a road in a particular location, this is going to influence the price of land and also the appreciation of land in that particular location. The land will start appreciating on itself because of government are paying massive attention in that particular location, and infrastructure development coming in that location. So when government pay attention in a particular location, this is enough reason to spot out that location and buy land in that location. These are what all these strategic investors use, all these smart investors you keep hearing us talking about. This is what they use when they want to invest in land banking, and they hold on to that land and they make good return of their investment. So when doing land banking, check the location you are investing in, check what is coming to that location. How close is that location close to the safety center? In fact, I do advise some investors when they want to do land banking, they should check when a location is close to two growing location or two developed location. You should know that the next location where people are going to be paying massive attention is that location. So this is what you should look at for when investing in a particular location for land banking. Another thing you should also pay attention when doing land banking is the documentation part. This is what gives you the legal authority to that land you are buying into. So ensure that the title of that land make you the real actual owner of that land, because a lot of people they buy a land and they issue them a title document, but they do not get to review that document, get to check that document if they are the actual owner. Look at the reciter if that land they are selling to you is actually a genuine land. Remember, the reason why you are buying the land is to make return of your investment in the future. This is a land that you are going to buy now that if you see some land banking property, nothing is happening there, but in the future, something is coming to that particular location in the future. So what you are actually buying is the future of that location, the future of that property. That is what you are buying now. So what make give you the ownership of that land in the future is what? It is documentation, because the land is not movable. The land cannot move. The land cannot talk. The land cannot walk. What actually speak for you, what actually works for you is the title of that land, the title document of that land. That is what gives you the power to take possession of that land Ensure that you are being given the right title documents, the property is genuine, you verify the landowner, the person selling that land to you, ensure that the person have the right to sell that land to you. So these are the things you should be paying massive attention when you are trying to do land banking, because of land banking is also a real estate investment that gives room for buying property that is very cheap, very affordable, and you get to resell it in the future, make good return for investment, and you get to decide whether you should sell it, whether you should lease it out, whether you should use the property to do any purpose of your choice, whether to build on it, industry, factory. So these are the things you should be looking at for when trying to do land banking. Ensure that something is coming to that location where you are going to invest in. Because if you invest in a location where nothing is coming to that location, your property is going to suffer before it's going to appreciate. And when there's nothing happening in a particular location, the property do not appreciate, the property just stay there. So you also find it difficult to resell the property yourself. So ensure that when doing land banking, you are very strategic about it, and that is the way you are going to make good return of your investment when doing land banking investment, and be among these wealthy people that are making a lot of money, a lot of return of investment when doing land banking. If you look at most of all these successful people in Nigeria, most of them have property. In fact, all of them have property in their name, that invested in real estate, that invested in property, because they know that this is an investment where my money will not go down, my money will keep skyrocketing and keep giving me good return of my investment. So if you are watching this video right now and you want to start your land banking opportunity, your land banking investment in a location where you are going to buy now, and in the future you are going to be part of the people smiling, making good return of their investment right here in the city of Enugu. So I have a property called Silverstone Estate located along the Enugu-Nsukka Express axis. This location currently, government are paying massive attention in this particular location, and a lot of infrastructure is coming to this particular location. Currently now, they are doing the road dualization of the Enugu-Nsukka Express axis. This is another project that is coming to this particular location. And you know, when this project starts, businesses will also start coming to this particular location. People will start building filling station, hotels will start coming to this particular location. It is also going to drive the appreciation of land in this location. And this property, it is just about 15-minute drive from the landmark Nike Lake Resort. So you see, this property is still close to the major city center. That gives you higher advantage now compared to other land that are being sold along that particular location, where you can get land for 5 million, 6.5 million naira, up to 10 million naira along the Enugu Nsukka Express axis. But you are getting Silverstone Estate for 3.5 million naira, and it comes with a free documentation. You are not paying any other fee for documentation fee. Now we make the payment plan very much easier for you. You don't need to have 3.5 million naira before you can start becoming an owner of a land at Silverstone Estate. All you need is to start the initial deposit, a payment plan of 1 million naira, and start it. Then you get to pay it in 3 months' time, and there's no interest added up to it. So all you have to do to own a plot of Silverstone Estate is to call or WhatsApp me on the number being displayed on your screen on 070 67 28 3262.